Hey, how's it going? Rob Harli here, and we are back with more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, and oh my, those review scores! This Friday is going to be amazing, I can't wait. But anyway, we're talking about Future Connected. This is probably going to be a quick one, because I just want to show a few things off, then we're going to go straight to reviewing quiet moments, then, yeah. Review quiet moments, then the boss, and then we'll beat the game. But I just wanted to show off a few things, because this game has put me with my back against the wall countless times, and I'm getting really tired of it. Like, I only have these two quests left. Yeah? And yes, that does say what you think it does. Because I had a quest where I got a letter, where Melia got a letter from someone to come over here, and it's this guy. I'm just gonna call him Geen. So I'll try to take him on, yeah? I can handle him somewhat. Melia needs a heal. I ain't gonna do much. Now I need a heal. Kino, do you mind? Also, nope, never mind. Yeah. He hits like a fucking truck. It is past a minute, I can swear. I have literally just been farming unique monsters and gems to try and get the right gems set up for him. Then after him, I will have to face another one, a level 78 character. Sort of boss. But for the Pond Spectre quest, piss off, I do not like you. For the Pond Spectre quest, I came down here, there was nothing here, a chest, and there was this just little gag of, hey, isn't there supposed to be a monster gun in the quest? Well, here it is. A sweep of his tail and we're dead. Casual mode. Enemies too strong? Yeah, well, don't enable. No. So yeah, got that guy to beat over there, got this thing to beat over here. What else is there to do? Nothing. So, I've just grown tired and just been doing grinding. And now that we're on camera, let's do some quiet moments. I got them. Must be change time. It's the middle of the night. What do you want? It's not the right. Alright, fine. Bloody.
Miss Harli, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Harli asks good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Therapon.
What will you tell him?
But Miss Harli and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Harli, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero, Pon, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure, pursuing your goal.
Whoa, then Kino already mighty hero one?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Melly make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melly not just tell? Miss Melly's such a meanie. Also, what is
You gotta find it for yourself, buddy.
Still have much time. We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh.
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of Hero upon Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Melly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Just one sec. Yeah. It's just something flashing up on the screen, so I just thought I'd take it off.
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem.
Oh, itchy nose.
You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
No, so Miss Melly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Melly nice to Kino after all.
It sounds like they're already here. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. Had some fumigators coming to check out the house today, so they've just come up to speak for a minute. Sounds like they're all done. Oh, nope. We're trying to do the quiet places. I know we need to farm those freaking gem things, god damn it, but still. That's not what we're here for. That should also help boost this video up an extra minute or two when it's going to be probably, I don't know, half an hour. Also blew my nose, taking advantage of the opportunity. Step away for a bit. This one. Get there.
Shook, looky look! Plenty of trees growing.
Looks like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Noppon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Noppon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sister Pon, who like to use Hom-Hom shield very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gumberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Kind of reminds me of Usopp from One Piece. After the time skip, he just gets a whole load of plant seeds in his little sniper bag as he shoots them out. And the plants grow instantly, pretty much as soon as they hit the air. Like, this is all different. It's ether and berries and things, but still, it does remind me somewhat of Usopp.
Little Pon Kino also wants to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick gumberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes, Dadapon is true hero Pon. This weapon only used now by Noppon 2 Wimpy to hold biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero Pon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into weapon from Hom-Hom gun.
His voice is annoying, but Ricky is probably the better of the playable Noppons as well.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Sharla's ether rifle then.
So there is lore behind why Kino is similar to Sharla.
Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino, state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why.
Ooh.
If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon.
I don't know if you've heard that before, if he made Ryan's weapon or not. If so, I forgot. If not, then interesting.
Alright, but for now let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino liked that deal.
Well, that's nice. We've got one down here. If I remember correctly, that one requires Nene. I have not seen all these quiet moments. I have another file where I started them and just immediately skipped because I want reactions on camera. You'll see what I'm talking about later. Yes. Nene. As you can see, for these quiet moments, I reverted Melia back to her regular costume. Change time to afternoon and view. Excuse me.
Meh meh. Meh meh meh.
Gonna say anything?
Nice and warm. Snoozy and tozy. Sleepsy and sun. Sister Pon, Kino just have dream of become hero Pon. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero Pon in middle of a sleep. Sister Pon that too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Nah. Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now. But then, it suddenly get dark. When open eye, saw face of huge brog in front of own face. Mimir! Hope it not eat us. Tongue of brog all wormy long. With tongue, it gobble Nene right up. Oh no, Nene get ate? But to help Sister Pon, Kino get self-ate. Meh, what happened next? Inside the brog's stomach, full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very... No, wait! How we get out? Kino insist upon ate own fill of pollen orbs. Ate! It sound like dream. So then, bodies of Kino and Nene swell up like balloons. Such wow! Nene and Kino... And that how Kino become mighty hero Pon. Such sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero Pon? but... What happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero Pon. Meh. Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to hero Pon each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ancient Nopon art of shifty slip that Kino practiced so long looked like it come along nicely. Mama, really? Hurrah! Kino happy to... Wait! How Nene know Kino was practicing shifty slip technique? Meh. Please not to sweat, teensy-teensy shifty also. Anyway, Kino working really hard to become hero Pon. Which mean one day soon, become hero Pon in life, not just dream. Mr. Shulk and Miss Melia such amazing. Always give everything for others. They like real life hero Pon. But what about Kino defeat King of Fog? Could even do more.
No, you couldn't.
Nah. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, is always chance of slip. Nene make sure everyone stays safe. Mama, Kino convinced? After beat King of Fog, Kino be hero Pon? For sure get big pat on back from bird people, and then maybe they build statue of Kino. Mama, Kino Nene always by side of Kino. Oh. Thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, get the spirit. Nene also...
Alright, that one's done. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I'm getting a bit fed up because of back being to walls several times. So, I just really want to get this over and done with, if I'm being honest. Looks like the weather's better, so let's go over here. This one required Miss Melia, didn't it? Don't know why I called her Miss, but yeah. Party Melia. What was it? Yeah, night. I needed to change time. And view.
Oh, such very depressed.
Aww.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melly.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? Is sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. But maybe Miss Melly have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino follow Miss Melly and Shaw calls Skoggy like to come with.
Yeah.
But at start,
Oops.
Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-byes to Mama Pon. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. When Mama Pon angry, monster look like chew toy. Just thought of remember makes Moo go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melly sure.
Yes,
Yep.
I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pon get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino no. Everything resolved if Miss Melly just tells Mama Pon to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pon may become bit gentler upon.
No, that I cannot do.
May work. Why
May
not?
work, but no.
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pon to take responsibility for their own actions?
Oh.
At least I believe Ricky did. To an extent.
Extent.
If you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Ricky and Oka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pon
Excuse me.
ought to do?
Whew, that was a big one.
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pon.
Miss Melly so stern. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking on the boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melly. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh, it seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better.
All true, and this music with it, my lord.
That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood? Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
Maybe. He's still young, he'll learn. It's just the way of things. Now, for this one, I wonder, Can I just go here, through here, and waltz all the way around? Or is it above me? Also come to a realization, I don't need these items, so I just don't need to collect them. I don't know why I go out of my way to collect them now. It's just in the way, so yeah. Ah yes, Nene. And quiet moment with these two yet again. Hopefully a better one.
None here either. Why no one has sweet wasabi, ma? Kino always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene, feel like full as mama. Kino desperate. Kino. Oh, Nene have good brainwave. Ma? Kino, beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it. Imaginate? Exact. Love of Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin. If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry. It's not problemo. If imaginate hard, will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes. From there, Nene have good plan of action. Trust insist upon.
Interesting that if that's his favorite food, wasabi of all things, is a young kid's favorite food. That's really like spicy stuff, wow.
Mama? Okay then. Kino will trust. Alright. Talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi?
Well, it is sweet. Kind of like sweet and sour? I don't know.
Sweet wasabi is small, thin long, and also a bit lumpy. And what is color? Plantsy, but to eyes of Kino, it also look twinkly sparkly. Mimi, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of?
And then...
Just from remember, Kino drool a little bit.
And then...
Nene also drooling, if be honest.
And then...
It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here.
And then... I'm gonna watch that movie again, it's so good. Please don't make those noises.
Okay. Next, time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play Hirapod, and Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Hirapon. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi, so Kino can eat and enjoy. Kino get it?
You trying to give him food and have him imagine it's something else?
Mimi, noble Kino, behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty. This most delicious experience of eating life. Brave Kino, this unworthy psychic travel all across Bionis.
This music says to me it's not gonna work.
Even had to play tag with Rotbart one time. Insist upon that amazing! Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Pleased to save a mouthfeel. Kino will. Kino eat every last bit, including steps.
There's that guitar.
How is flavor? Hirapon Kino. This. Meme? Kino needs few more bites. This! Me, 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 me? Huh? This just... no can have any flavor. Me, me. Kino, lack of imaginating is fault.
Lack of giving him anything to eat, I feel, is a fault. Should have given him something.
Could say what Nene want. No flavor is no flavor. Oh, brother pun. But, Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious snacklings nearby, Kino bet. Meh? Kino thinks so too? Nene just thought hunger was catching. Meh? Step on is good snuffler. All right. We go in search of tasty crumbles. Let's go!
Let's a go. That's an interesting one. Anyway, I need Melly in the party for these last two. And whoops. At least I'm pretty sure it's the last two. Quiet moments. See, I saw there wasn't actually so many. That's why I thought, you know what, I'll do it on camera. Yep, these last two. So, god damn it, that wrong button. I believe it's this one first, then that one. So we go up here. Whee! Into the water. Squish. That is always fun. And off we go. Yep. Up a bit. And here.
It's a fateful thing that you and I should see each other again here, like this.
Tyrea, what brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Come on, Melia wants to be family.
That's so. Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
Oh yeah, that.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath,
Ugh.
I've lost sight of the
I was about
path
to
I should
sneeze there.
walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that still something you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learnt from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become?
Don't think it's either of those things.
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
So you're not going to tell her you want to act like family or something, or...
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left.
There it is.
Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
I do like this. The relationship and their dynamic going into all this.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood.
I don't think she'll care.
Yumea. Mother. Please give me a sign.
And one more heart-to-heart, which is probably going to be her final answer. Oh.
This isn't going well.
Not to worry.
And
Kino
here we
good
go.
at
Oh,
improvising.
afternoon. Whew, pardon me.
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before,
Yes,
are your doubts allayed?
perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Emptier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
What, you're gonna be the Sasuke to Melia's Naruto?
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order. My very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Speaking of, Melia's wearing white, Tyrea's wearing black.
Tyrea,
Understand, I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Mayor. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
how can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of Ahoms. We are no different. How could we be?
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know, Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Mimir! Two of you, stop flap traps!
What the fuck?
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky-like from hiding. Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, sister-pon fight is counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama-pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning! We are not!
Incidentally, Nene is older sister-pon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama-pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Just thinking about Mako's scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when please to hug and make up. Go on, say sorry, Sister Pawn.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
It is.
Not it! Nene's nothing. Nene is Nene.
Nene is annoying.
What
I'm sorry,
point is
I
there
went
in
there.
talking
I did.
about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her. So I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind. Even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Who knows?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then, the Empress's, your shadow, and I'll do what's in my
I
power.
was just joking. She literally says, I'll be your Sasuke. Your shadow.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by
I
pretty
wonder about
ideals and
that.
came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
Wow. From what little I know of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is just the trailers, I did not get spoiled on anything about Melia. It's just assumption. Then I think maybe she does fall into ruin. Maybe. Who knows? Is it actually ruin?
No, I'd never be so...
Let's face it, you'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua, Empress of the High Entia, by my name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautifully.
Shut up.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Just give me one moment. Mute that. Mute. This COVID cold is strong today.
Meh? But Miss Tyrea, just a proper big bow to Miss Melly.
You little. Are you actively trying to insult me?
Meh? But bow her plenty sorry feel. It just like
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
Alright, now that's all the that's all the quiet moments done. Yosh. So let us go over here. 53 minutes, perfect timing. Well, a bit longer than I'd liked, but still good timing. Because it is time for explanations. As I said, whoop, that's a little too early for that. I am stuck at this quest, and I'm stuck at this quest, and I'm stuck at the Fog King. They're a little too tough for me. I need to do a lot of gem grinding, unique monster grinding, leveling up arts, that sort of stuff. And last night I just literally lost patience. And I wasn't actually going to show it off, but I thought, nah, I want to do all the things on camera, and I'll just speedrun everything else and just save outside the Fog King here. As you can see, yes, casual mode. Let's just, rather than watch it on YouTube, let's just go casual mode. I already checked. It's good.
King of Fog right here. Fog King looking awfully foggy today.
I would guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
Back with the awesome Monado replica. Yeah, I forgot its name in the last stream.
Miss Melly, it's working.
Yes, now then.
Melia, let's go!
My friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Folk will know name of hero born Kino! Monster in for proper bashing!
Monado, lend us your power!
Actually,
Monado, lend us your power!
first,
Monado, lend us your power!
it's almost done anyway. Whoops. Pressed that way too early. No, this one.
This is the Monado's power!
Now for the fucking.
We need you, Shulk.
Come on, we can do it!
I feel the effect building within me. Keep all eyes on Kino!
Kino, nice one!
Kino ready to go all in!
Kino, that was...
Yeah, this is way too easy and casual.
Success! King of Folk bite dust! And kindly never to come back.
You'd think.
Shulk, what's wrong?
The sky.
Ooh.
The rift is expanding.
Mama, something not right. Foggy fluffies all coming together.
I didn't know that was a phase 2, but
Not take no for answer.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
well, this doesn't look good.
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible. But first, let's do all that we can here.
Yep,
You're
let's
right.
kick it up. Excuse me, let's kick its ass again.
This is all over Kino's head. What does Hero One fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing. Fine then, time to dish out extra mega serving of fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Let us start off with massive damage.
Conspectors, go for it!
Didn't get an extra chance, but still.
We can definitely do this. How's that?
Oops. Little help. Little help. Little help.
This isn't going well.
Little help. Jeez, about time we got back up.
Kino's starting to lose the time back.
Yeah, I'm not quitting yet.
It's flowing through me. Stay prepare yourself. Purity Pura. Pride Blast. Almost there.
This is the Monado's
Wait for
power.
Kino. Right, enough resting. No. That attack almost hero form level.
Everyone, let's go. I need to be even stronger.
But Kino trying hard too.
Let's do this again.
Perspectives, do it now.
and done. Yeah, casual mode is just too easy.
Lucius, it keeps happening! What are we supposed to do now?
Don't give up, no matter how many times it returns. We can bring it down just the same.
I've only done it just so
Our
we can see
future
these
must be kept
cutscenes,
safe.
please. I'm getting tired of having my back up against the wall in this game.
What? Telethia? Why? What? What on Bionis?
What are they doing?
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us. Fine. Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time.
Time for my favorite song in this game.
Grant me your strength, friends.
That's going nene.
Ah!
Damn, Melia. Nice clear blue skies once again.
King of Pop is dethroned! Big win for good guys!
The future is safe. Finally.
I forgot I gave him those gloves.
It is.
I like those gloves though. Shulk with the drippy drip. There it is. Of course he starts crying. And there's Taraya. I'm trying not to laugh because that is once again a very Vegeta or Sasuke thing to do. Oh, that's a nice one. Enacon. So, final thoughts. I have had a real nuisance of a time with it, but honestly, it's a really nice extra piece of content added on to is this scenes of them coming back? Sure. Fiora looked a little mad there. I don't blame her one bit. Yeah, I had a bit of a nuisance getting through this, but still really good extra story, side content onto the definitive edition of the game. Definitive edition of a really great game, by the way. The combat gets a little frustrating, but it's not bad. I definitely prefer how to play the game, the combat in 2, and it looks like 3 is definitely going down that road, which I am absolutely loving, by the way. But the story, the characters, pretty much everything, like Shulk over Rex easily. The story, it can go either way. I think I prefer 2 over 1, but 1's story is still fantastic. The music, I would probably have to say 1 over 2. You know, all that sort of stuff. And in just a matter of days, 3 comes out, and that's probably gonna wash everything. Characters, story, music, everything. Ah, look, there's Vanguard. He should have been named Van Damme. So we do get to see
waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes, well, I'm occupied with my research, as you know, Empress Melia.
Don't mock me.
We do get to see the other characters in cutscenes, at least.
Here we go.
Yes.
Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. There were a few times I was at the end of my rope. I got so frustrated last night that I said, F it. I'm going to finish the game off in casual mode because I just don't see how. I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding. But at the end of the day, Monolith Soft, you made one hell of an awesome game. Awesome games. Definitely one of my favorite Nintendo franchises these days. Up there with Zelda, Mario, Pokemon, and it's a bit controversial, but I still love it, Fire Emblem. Yeah, I would have to say these are my top 5. New game elements have been unlocked. Shulk's weapon look can be changed in Future Connected. 8th challenge in the main game's time attack is unlocked. Master level arts manuals been added to the main game's time attack item exchange, letting you improve arts up to level 13. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this game, for this stream, for Future Connected. The next time you see me, I will have Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in hands. I will hopefully be finally over this COVID cold. I'm negative. It's just literally nasal at the moment, and a bit extra, like you see me wiping my eye several times. I will be in a much better mood as well, hopefully. So yeah, please don't forget to like, subscribe, all that usual stuff, and I will see you next time. It will be another video, but it will be Xenoblade Chronicles 3 First Experience. Next stream, when I get back to streaming, I'm hoping to finally start Torna, and I'm hoping to finally finish off Miles Morales. But the next streaming actual game, I am still deciding. I might do a poll about that on my Twitter, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well, @RobHarli. Go follow me on Twitch if you're not already to catch these live streams. Again, Rob Harli, twitch.tv/RobHarli. And yeah, see you next time.